Hello and welcome to the Precure News on Galore channel. My name is Abdul from AbdulIntroductions.com. Hope you enjoyed the 2-week hiatus. We are back with our new episode this week, but this is just more than just your traditional preview because we have an announcement following that. But before we get to that far, here's how the preview is to go on this week's episode. It says, one evening, happened upon soon out a third-year student and the captain of the dance club practicing hard. Surprised by the sudden jump while spinning and fainting upon landing. Coco rushes over to help him. The next step, during what Coco had that sets up with his intensive training as he wants to win the Dancing Star Cup. So, it looks to be a Coco-focused episode. And the folks from Dancing Star Precure, however, that's not an anime. It's a live show here. The folks from Dancing Star Precure, or should I say the sirs from will be making a visit to the United Precure aspect. So, will the Dancing Star Precure folks win the Dancing Star Cup? That's the subject of this week's episode. And now for the announcement. Today we received an announcement that United Precure, the movie, will be releasing to Blu-ray and DVD January 28th. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's not till late January till we get to see this movie. That being said, I know you're asking when this recap video is going to be going live. Well, we're pleased to tell you that recap video will be going live around the week of January 28th. That recap video will serve as the definitive series finale of United Precure. And to be honest with you, United Precure is a show that really touched my heart in such a really huge way. That being said, there will be some changes that we're going to be doing going forward with the preview and recap. Starting from episode 40's recap all the way to the finish line at episode 49, there will be music going along with the recaps. And that music happens to be with the soul version of Hibiki Auta. And the reason is simple. That song meant so much to me, as well as my favorite singing idol, Uta, and United Precure. This would definitely show us that we're being very sincere to the show, and to give a show a proper goodbye when that time comes. And when we do the movie, we will also be playing the solution of Hibiki when we recap the movie, so that when we recap it, you get to experience how. Well, you get what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm just not happy to see United Precure go, honestly. And to be honest with you, I'm not taking this for granted, Saying goodbye to something like this is just not easy. It's just completely not easy. I've had such a blast watching United Precure. It's just not going to be the same without that show. Now, having said that, we will still cover the new Precure season like we do here every season. But United Precure truly left a legacy that we will never forget. So, starting from next week's episode, the slow version will be used to help us with the preview and recap for those. So, you'll be hearing those in every preview and recap throughout the course of the final 10 episodes we've got left with the United Precure, cutting up to the season or series finale, January 24th, which I am not happy about. And like I said, that song will also be used when we recap the United Precure movie to give it a proper send-off it deserves. Because truly, United Precure and my singing idol, or should I say my favorite singing idol, both mean so much to me. And I want to be able to give it the best possible goodbye we can give it. So, that's what the plan looks like so far. But thank you for joining us on this preview video. We will leave you with the last bits of the slow version of Hibiki Auta to give you guys a little appetizer as to what to expect. And it will be the same thing we'll do again on the recap for this week's episode before going full gear into that. Just to show some gratitude to to the series and my favorite singing idol. So that's where things stand at the moment here. But do come back Sunday for the recap video for this week's episode. We'll break it down exactly how this week's go. But just to give you guys, I do apologize that this was a bit of a longer period than I expected because of the announcement that came. But you'll see but let me tell you, it will all be worth it in the end here, fellas. That being said, we're going to go ahead and close this video. Thank you so much to the entire staff at Precure for this Entoy announcement for announcing the movie release date for home video. We really appreciate that. I can't wait to see this movie already. It will serve as like a true series finale to this series. But thank you guys for stopping by. If you like what you saw, make sure to subscribe to Sing Animation. Also, don't get notifications most of the time video. Thank you for watching. We'll leave you now at the last bits of the slow part of the video. Thank you guys. Y'all have a nice day. And we'll see you Sunday. Have a nice day.